I just read a fun little book to the kids, Pluto Visits Earth by Steve Metzer, and I really liked the kind of meaning of it. Apparently, Pluto was only named in 1930 by Claude Tombaugh, an astronomer at the Low Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona. It became the 9th planet in our solar system, furthest from the Sun. And it has 3 moons, Charon, Nix and Hydra. But in August 2006, the members of the International Astronomical Union decided that Pluto did not meet all the requirements to be a planet. They renamed the little guy as a dwarf planet. And this is kind of a story about how he felt about it. I really like the concept of this. And it's kind of like us, really. Don't let people define who you are. You know who you are and fight for it. So I'm just going to read it to you because I think it's fun. It was a quiet day in the universe when Pluto got the news. "Hey, Pluto," shouted Speedy the space rock, who was racing by his friends. "You're not a planet anymore." "What are you talking about?" Pluto asked. "Astronomers on Earth say you're a dwarf planet, not a real planet." "A dwarf planet?" Pluto shouted out. "Wait, tell me more." "That's the way the comet crumbles," Speedy said. Pluto turned purple with rage. "How can this be? I'm madder than a Martian." Pluto called out to his 3 moons. "Do I look small?" "Not to me, big guy," Nick said. "Well, you're twice as big as I am," Charon added. Pluto thought, "I remember when I was named by Venetia Burney, that nice English girl." A Roman god, wow. "But now this," he yelled. "A dwarf planet. I'll go visit Earth and demand to be a real planet again." And with a mighty thrust, Pluto left his orbit and zoomed towards Earth. He asked other planets to help him out along the way. He saw Neptune in the distance. "Wait! Who goes there?" Neptune shouted. "Friend or UFO?" "It's me, Pluto." "Hey, little buddy." "Hey, I heard the big news. That's too bad. What brings you here?" "I'm on my way to Earth," Pluto replied. "I want to be a regular planet again. Will you join me?" "Sorry, Pluto, I'd love to, but I've got 13 moons to look after. I'm just too busy." The other planets were no help either. Uranus was too scared. "I might get hit by a meteor shower." Saturn was too vain. "Did you ever see such beautiful rings?" Jupiter was bossy. "Get out of my way, small fry." Mars was too distracted. "Not today, it's Mars Day. The Martians are celebrating." Pluto didn't even bother visiting Venus and Mercury. They were out of his way. Pluto put on the brakes at the Mount Baldy Observatory, hovered over the astronomers. 2 of them stepped forward. "Why did you make me a dwarf planet?" The astronomers trembled. "First of all, Mr. Pluto," Astronomer B said in a shaky voice, "you are small, much smaller than the other 8 planets." "So what? I've got a big heart." "Planets should be much larger than their moons," Astronomer B added. "You're not." "I don't care. I liked being one of the other 9 planets in the solar system. Now nobody will know who I am." "Excuse me," a boy shouted. "I have something to say." The astronomer stepped back. "Pluto, you will always be my favourite," the child said. "I will?" Pluto said. The child said, "You're the best, big or small, it doesn't matter." Pluto spun around. "Well, what do you think of that? I'm special." He looked towards the sun. "Oh, I'd better get going. I'm starting to melt." As Pluto zoomed away, he said, "Goodbye, Earth. See you around the Milky Way." So I like the message of it. Big or small, you still have a big heart and you're still important. And don't let people define who you are. Believe it. You're great.